goes by so many names. Char Siu, barbecue pork. I ate it all the time growing up. I didn't think twice about how delicious or not it was. It was fine by me. But we've made even a better version. You can make like lettuce wraps out of it. You can eat it plain. You can have it with kimchi, have it with salad, whatever you want. That's how ChefSteps rolls. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing. There's no pork dish I can think of that wouldn't be made better if you just started using pork collar. Part of the shoulder, part of the neck, part of like, it's like this part right here. It's so good. This is it. You thought pork chops were good? Make pork chops out of pork collar. You thought bacon was good? Make bacon out of pork collar. You thought char siu was good? Make char siu out of pork collar. It's better, promise. So depending on how you wanted to serve it, you could leave this whole and, you know, slice it, whatever, or tear it apart. But what I'm gonna do is do two kind of like blocks here. Dun, 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 dun. So both of these guys are gonna go, they can go in the same bag. I'm gonna put some sauce in, we're gonna cook it sous vide. Then we're going to go to the grill and char the heck out of them. And then from there, you can eat it fresh, you can chill it, whatever you want. Cook it, char it, put it in the fridge like for days and days and days, it's good. You can even like really cook it, dry it out if you want a little bit. You could easily make this nice and pink. We've showed you before on ChefSteps how to get a smoke ring with sous vide. You could do that if you want, add a little bit of pink salt. You could brush it on, sprinkle it on, whatever. It's just not necessary. And I would bet in this sauce, there's probably like some gnarly food coloring. Yeah, red 40. There you go, that'll do the trick. This one's Likum Key. So I don't need to put a ton in here. Put enough for flavor. Rub it around, because I can put more on later, char it in later. Oh, that's that red 40, dude. Glucose and starch in there, too. Okay. Again, if you don't want the crazy one, we got the make it yourself from scratch recipe at ChefSteps. I'm just gonna squeeze out some of that air there, just because I want that sauce like in contact with that meat. There's one. I'm gonna do another one. There, we got two of these. That is some seriously good meat. And from here, we're gonna pop it in a jewel. Straightforward. You think you're ready to wrap your minds around how easy this is? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Pork. Look at all these pork dishes, yum. Love it. I was born ready, ChefSteps. Love it. That's it, let's go. Cool. I feel like the red's getting redder. So this is 8 hours of our collar cooking. Come to ChefSteps for the secret temperature. Or yeah, maybe it's not 8 hours. Maybe it's more, maybe it's less. You can do all sorts of times and temperatures. I was going for that little steaky one. It's super tender, but it's got some spring to it. So from here, goes right on the grill. It'll get dark too. This thing's gonna get pretty dark. Yeah, so the one thing you wanna be careful about, I mean, this is pork collar. So it's fatty and it's high quality, so it's extra fatty, is those flare-ups, you know? You just wanna keep an eye on them. Get a good char first, then start building layers of glaze. Oh God, gotta build the layers, build the layers. Burn and brush, burn and brush. You'll see when you slice it, it's perfect because it's just gonna have like a papery black ring around it, you know? It's like a big hunk of like candy. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, I'm gonna need this fork. But I'm happy with these guys. I mean, that's like a pretty magical piece of meat. That's what we want. Oh my god, that's gonna kill me. It's so hot. That is hot mustard. And I ate a lot. Dude. We could probably thin that out with a little vinegar. Vinegar like tones down the spiciness. Water makes it hotter, despite what you might think. That's our char siu. Look at that. So freaking good. I love that black bark. So good. No light escapes. That's making char siu from scratch at home. Super easy. What is it? Sous Vide app by ChefSteps. It's there. It's in the App Store. It's free. Go to chefsteps.com. All sorts of tips and tricks. The exact recipe. If you want to make the sauce yourself, no problem. We got you there. You want info on mustard? We got you. The mustard's hot today. Very hot today.